What if the deepest, darkest, most crushing place on Earth wasn't in space, but right here, beneath the waves you swum in your whole life? Nearly 11 kilometres beneath the Pacific Ocean lies the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on the entire planet. If Mount Everest were dropped into it, its peak would still be over 2 kilometres underwater. The moment you begin your descent, the world changes. At just 200 metres, sunlight can no longer penetrate the water. This is called the twilight zone, a place of dim blue light and strange alien creatures adapted to near darkness. By 1000 metres, you enter true darkness, the midnight zone. No sunlight has ever reached this depth. The only light comes from the creatures that make their own, a phenomenon called bioluminescence. With every 10 metres you descend, pressure increases by roughly 1 atmosphere. By the time you reach the bottom of the trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times what you feel at sea level, equivalent to the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on your body. Without protection, the human body could not survive this. The pressure would collapse your lungs instantly, crush your chest cavity and force your organs to fail within seconds. This is why only specially engineered submersibles can survive the journey. In 1960, two men, Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh, became the first humans to reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench, in a vessel called Trieste. It took nearly 5 hours to descend. What they found surprised the entire scientific world. They expected a lifeless void. Instead, they saw a flatfish resting on the ocean floor, proof that even at the most extreme depths on Earth, life persists. Since then, scientists have discovered entire ecosystems thriving in complete darkness. Some of these creatures cluster around hydrothermal vents, cracks in the ocean floor that spew minimal rich, superheated water. Entire food chains here don't rely on sunlight at all. Instead, bacteria convert chemicals from the vents into energy, a process called chemosynthesis. Giant amphipods, ghostly translucent snailfish, and sea cucumbers roam the trench floor. Many of these species have never been seen anywhere else on the Earth, adapted over millions of years to survive crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and total darkness. Temperatures at the bottom hover just above freezing, around 1 to 4 degrees Celsius. Combined with the extreme pressure and total absence of light, it's one of the most hostile environments for life anywhere on the planet. And yet, life found a way. But even here, humanity has left its mark. In 2019, explorer Victor Vescovo became the first person to reach the trench's deepest point solo, and he found plastic waste on the ocean floor. Even the most remote places on Earth are not beyond our reach. Scientists continue to study the trench for clues about extreme survival, research that could help us understand how life might exist on other worlds, like the icy oceans beneath the surface of Jupiter's moon Europa. More people have walked on the moon than have reached the deepest point of the Mariana Trench. We have mapped more of Mars' surface than we have our own ocean floor. The deepest place on Earth remains one of its greatest mysteries. Beneath every wave you've ever seen lies a world of crushing pressure, eternal darkness, and life that has never seen the sun. The Mariana Trench isn't just the deepest place on Earth, it's proof of how little we truly know about our own planet. We have explored less than 5% of Earth's oceans. The deepest trench on our own planet remains more mysterious than the surface of the moon.